Stability is not control. Episode 5, Winning is not stability. There is another thing people confuse with stability. Winning. We are taught to notice outcomes. Who got the job? Who kept the relationship? Who got the money? Who won the argument? Who convinced everyone? Who ended up on top? And because somebody got what they wanted, we assume they succeeded. But getting what you want and building something good are not always the same thing. You can win an argument and destroy a friendship. You can get someone fired and damage the whole team. You can manipulate a partner into staying and ruin the relationship. You can destroy somebody's reputation and still become more miserable afterward. You can take someone's place and discover you were never capable of carrying what came with it. You can cheat somebody and make money. You can lie successfully. You can fool everyone in the room. All of those things can work. That is important to admit. Bad behavior does not always fail immediately. Sometimes it works extremely well. That is exactly why people repeat it. If every lie exploded in your face 5 minutes later, nobody would become a skilled liar. If manipulation never worked, nobody would bother learning it. If selfishness never gave short-term rewards, selfish people would disappear very quickly. But life is more complicated than that. Bad methods can produce good-looking outcomes for a while. The problem is what happens afterward. Let's say you manipulate a situation and get exactly what you wanted. Now ask another question. What did you have to damage to get there? Trust, a friendship, a person's confidence, your own reputation, your ability to relax, your ability to believe people around you, your sense of fairness, the environment you have to live in afterward. This is where the definition of winning becomes important. If I get the thing but destroy the conditions needed to enjoy it, did I win? Imagine somebody fights their whole life to become powerful. They finally become powerful, but now they trust nobody. Everybody around them is there because they want access. They are constantly worried somebody will take their position. They cannot tell who actually likes them. They cannot relax around friends. They cannot believe compliments. They cannot share weakness because weakness might be used against them. Technically, they won. But what exactly did they win? This happens in smaller ways too. Some people want to win every disagreement. They cannot allow the other person to be right. Even when they know they are wrong, they change the subject. They attack something unrelated. They bring up the past. They embarrass the other person. They recruit other people into the argument. Eventually, they win because the other person gives up. And they think, see, I was right. No. Sometimes the other person simply decided that talking to you costs too much. Silence is not always agreement. Leaving is not always losing. And winning the moment can cost you the relationship. That is something people often understand too late. The same thing happens in business. You can squeeze every possible amount out of employees, pay less, demand more, replace people quickly, take credit, push everyone harder. The numbers might improve. Maybe the quarter looks excellent, maybe everybody praises the performance, but if the best people leave, the culture becomes toxic and nobody trusts leadership anymore. The win had a price. Sometimes the damage only becomes visible later. That's what makes short-term winning dangerous. The reward is immediate, the cost is delayed. Human beings are very good at noticing immediate rewards. We are much worse at noticing slow damage. One lie gets you out of trouble today. One betrayal gives you an opportunity today. One selfish decision gets you more today. One manipulation keeps somebody beside you today. Then the consequences build quietly. Trust goes down, respect goes down, good people disappear, your standards change, you become comfortable doing things you once knew were wrong. And then, years later, you look around and wonder, why is my life full of people I don't trust? Maybe because of the way you won. That is why I think real success needs a longer measurement. Not, did I get what I wanted? But, what kind of life did this decision help me build? That is a much harder question because sometimes losing something is actually the stable choice. Walking away from money that comes with something you cannot accept. Ending a relationship instead of controlling somebody. Admitting you are wrong even though your ego loses. Refusing an opportunity that requires betraying someone. Allowing somebody else to succeed. Those moments can look like losing from the outside, but inside you may have protected something much more important. Your peace, your principles, your ability to trust yourself, your ability to sleep without worrying about what you did. And that matters because eventually you have to live with yourself longer than you have to live with most victories. The point is not that ambition is bad. Competition is not automatically bad. Wanting to succeed is not bad. Wanting money, recognition, love, or achievement is not bad. The issue is Whether winning becomes so important that you destroy the thing winning was supposed to improve. You wanted money to have a better life, then you ruined your life getting money. You wanted love so you wouldn't feel alone. Then you destroyed the person you loved, trying to keep them. You wanted respect. Then you became somebody nobody can respect once they know the truth. You wanted security. Then you built a life where you trust no one. That is the contradiction. So maybe success needs two measurements. Did you get the result? And what did getting it turn you into? Because sometimes the person who wins the game loses the life around it. A successful tactic is not always a successful life.